I just finished up my first official shift. I worked from 5 a.m. and now it's 12:42. We just finished filming the 12 o'clock show. This is so cool. Okay, I have to talk to you a little bit. Okay, yeah, I didn't get a chance to like talk to you at all this morning, obviously, because I was running out the door. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep, but this has been saving me today. It's the Alani energy drink, Orange Kiss. It's really good, tastes like orange soda. It's been saving me today. That was overwhelming, but not in like a bad way. In like there was just a lot happening and there's a lot to learn. But I really think I can see myself thriving here. It was honestly so cool to be on a set. Like, I've never been on a set before. And being behind like big cameras, and I was operating the teleprompter. It was just like so cool. I don't know, I'm so excited that, I'm so happy that I took the chance and came down here, because I really don't think I would have had an opportunity like this back in New York. This job specifically, you didn't need TV experience, but they train you on the job. You could do producing if you want. You could be full-time in production. You can move on to the writing staff. You can move on to the editing staff. And then even if I didn't want to stay in Florida in the future, I could take the experience I get from here and bring it to wherever I want to go. Salem, I could work in Boston at a news company, or just live TV in general. Like I'm just so grateful for, obviously, my parents for having a condo down here. Like, I would not be able to do it if I had to afford living on my own. It just is not feasible. It was just the perfect situation to get my foot in the door. Everyone is so nice. It was so weird, like, at first, to like, I met all the news anchors and like they were just like, they're just normal people, and they were like chatting and like introducing themselves, and like the team is so nice and everyone's so nice, and it's just really cool, and I'm really excited to be here. And it's not like any other job I've ever had. Like, this is actually something that is fun and I'm excited to do, and people I'm excited to work with, and I'm just feeling very grateful. Today was a little stressful, but I got through it. Like, it was only stressful because apparently like some people called out, so training was a little weird today. Like, I was doing the teleprompter 45 minutes in all by myself, which normally does not happen, and you know, it's live TV, so like things get messed up. I messed up the teleprompter once, but like nothing really happened. It is what it is. And you know, everyone was saying I was doing good, and I think I could just really see myself growing here as an individual, and as I just see my career growing. And I don't know if I'll end up here full-time. I don't know if I'll take the knowledge and bring it with me in a couple of years. 2-3 years down the line, I could go somewhere else, I could do something else, but I really do see myself like doing this for a while. I'm very flushed right now because I got in the car and it's 91 degrees, so it took a second to cool off, but I was frigid inside the building. They keep it so cool in there, which is good because it's Florida and it's 90 degrees and hot and humid, but I was wearing a tank top and sandals, and I mean, I'm wearing jeans, like jeans, but I was freezing, and they warned me, but I was like, I'm a New Yorker, I can handle cold. It was so cold in there. We're gonna head home first. I have the whole day to myself now. That's another perk. Like, I'm getting off at 12:30 basically. We're gonna head home. I'm gonna make lunch because I'm so hungry, and then I have to get a couple things from the store. I definitely need to pick up a sweatshirt. I did not bring one with me, and I need like a zip up sweatshirt that I could wear to work because it's frigid in there, and I only really have tank tops and t-shirts down here, so I'm gonna be cold. That's kind of the plan right now, but obviously I will keep you in the loop because I don't have anyone down here. I don't have friends to hang out with or family to talk to. Obviously I have my coworkers during work, but afterwards it's gonna be you guys, so be prepared for lots of chatting because I need to get it out. I mean, obviously this is FaceTime, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are gonna be the first people I go to talk about things, so I hope you're prepared for that. This is I'm not kidding, this is like the first job that I've ever started where I'm like, wow, that was actually like good. Like I'm feeling good and I want like a future here. So yeah, all good things. Let's get on home. I'm quite hungry, so I'm gonna stop home before I go to the store. I'm so happy. Hi guys, so I am about to make lunch now. Sorry my face looks so red. It is not this red in person. It's just like how the camera's picking it up, so ignore that. Right now, I am making a low carb, high protein pizza. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. I actually saw a YouTuber I watched make this and I tried it and it's really good, so I'm gonna show you. So I have this little thingy I'm gonna line with tin foil. That. And then I'm taking one of these carb balanced tortillas, whole wheat. It's only 1 gram of net carbs. This little tortilla, it's like the perfect size for me. I'm gonna take a little bowl and add a heaping tablespoon of my Good Culture cottage cheese. I get the double cream. Actually, first I'm gonna add some of this Rayo's marinara. I just prefer Rayo's because it doesn't have many preservatives in it. Actually, none really. We're just gonna take a little spoonful of that. Then I'm gonna take a heaping spoonful of cottage cheese, like about that much. And I'm just gonna mix it in with my marinara. You don't have to do this step, but it kind of makes it a little better when you mix it in, because then it's just like clumpy sitting on top and you don't want that. So I'm gonna take my sauce, put it on the pizza. All right, it's kind of a lot, but it's fine. Just spread it out. You could measure out how many ounces and everything you want. I usually do, but I'm feeling really hungry and lazy right now, so we're just gonna do that. Then I'm gonna take some mozzarella cheese. I just have this organic Publix brand one, but you can use whatever cheese you want. And then just sprinkle it on there for some more protein. Do as much or as little as you'd like. And I'm just gonna top it off with some turkey pepperoni. I did like 7 last time. I think I'm gonna add a little more, because they shrunk a bit. So I'm gonna do 1. I'm just gonna put it all around the pizza. Do 9 slices for some extra protein. And then I'm just gonna pop it in the oven at 425 for 10 minutes. And then it comes out perfect, so. See you after. Here's my little pizza. It's literally perfect, like the perfect serving size, and like it's not soggy, it's like crispy. I love it, honestly. So the only thing I do after I take it out of the oven, I just put a little bit of garlic powder on it, just for a little pizzazz just on the top. I even go, to make it feel even more like a pizza, I cut it into pizza slices. You wouldn't think a tortilla pizza like this would work well, but it does. Here it is. It's so yum. Let's take a bite together. Ah! Oh my god, ow. I really think adding the turkey pepperoni is a game changer. I know it's pretty processed, but I didn't want to use regular pepperoni because the calories and everything, so it is what it is, you know, but it's so good. And again, only 1 gram of net carbs from the tortilla, so can't really go wrong. I am actually gonna go eat this while I start editing, and then we're gonna go to the store. I have decided, as much as I despise going to Walmart, I don't know why, it just scares me. Like, there's always 10 million people in it. Sorry if you're bouncing, but I've decided that is my best option at the moment for what I need. I don't know if anywhere's gonna sell like a fucking sweatshirt. It's 90 degrees and almost summer in Florida, so I don't really, I feel like Walmart would be my best option besides Target. So we're gonna check Walmart first because it's cheaper, and I don't know, I feel like they would have it before Target would. Fingers crossed. I also need a couple little things, but I'll show you afterwards what I bought. I hate Walmart. No hate to Walmart, but also yes, hate to Walmart. Sorry. The people, there's just always 800,000 people in Walmart, and why is that? Why are they all mean? I feel like every time I go to Walmart, someone gives me a death glare, and it's genuinely horrifying. Like, I fear for my life when I go there. You can't beat their prices, honestly. So, we're gonna head to Walmart. We're heading to Walmart. Not to mention the one here, okay? I came here the other day with my dad. It's literally the biggest Walmart I've ever seen in my life. And I've never seen so many people inside of a Walmart in my life, so I fear it'll be the same today. Hi guys, I'm back from Walmart. I was able to find everything I needed. I'm also so exhausted, it's definitely hitting me now. The not sleeping last night and getting up at 3:45, so, but I don't want to go to sleep because then, well, I mean, I don't want to take a nap because then I won't go to sleep later. So we're gonna power through and stay up. It's 4 o'clock. So let me show you what I got. Just a couple things from Walmart. I got these little fully guacamole, little mini single serve things to make taco bowls at some point soon. I also got a Roma tomato for the same thing. Then I stocked up on my energy drinks. I got 3 more of the orange kiss ones that I had today. And then I got 1 of the cherry twist. I haven't tried this one. I'm gonna try it tomorrow, so hopefully I like it. Did manage to find a zipper up sweatshirt in the men's section. Got an extra large, which I was reaching for the 2X and I was like, let me try an extra large and see if it fits. Definitely does. If anything, I could have even gotten a large. Still comfy, being baggy and everything. Just so I have this for work, just to put on over whatever tank top I have on to keep myself warm because it's frigid in the studio. I'm also fully in pajamas ready for bed right now, but we're not going to bed just yet. 4 p.m. that would be like insane. I have these pajamas from Shein and I think they're super cute, nice and cool, so I keep myself cool. Okay, and then, oh, I never showed you this yesterday. I got it from Target. I'm gonna start it tonight. I wanted to start a new book, and this is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I've heard such great things about Emily Henry, and of course I'm in like a beachy era of my life, so this title like caught my eye, and I know the author, so I figured I'd give it a try. It seems super interesting if you want to read the back, and I'm gonna start it tonight to fall asleep. So I'll let you know what I think, or if you guys have read it, let me know. No spoilers though. That's all that I bought from the store. And then on the way home, I stopped at Chick-fil-A and got a kids meal. Just got my usual 5-count grilled nuggets. And I wasn't gonna get a meal. Figured I'd treat myself a little bit today. It's my first day at work, so I got a small mac and cheese. I'm not gonna be able to finish this, but I just figured it'd be nice to have a little bit of mac and cheese. I also got the milk to put in the fridge because milk is always good to have on hand for protein. Also Chick-fil-A sauce, of course. And that is all that I bought. It's not dinner time yet. It's only 4 o'clock and I ate at like 2 o'clock or whatever, so I'm not hungry yet. But I just got it to sit on the counter until I'm ready. Probably in about like 30 minutes to an hour, I'll be hungry. But I knew I was not in the mood to go back out after, so I just picked it up on the way home. I was like, let me take care of future me, because future me is not gonna wanna go back out, so. Yeah, let you know the next update. I'm also doing laundry right now. I don't know if you can hear it in the back. I apologize if you can, but yeah. So I'm sitting at my dining room table right now. I kind of just wanted to chat through like how I've been feeling. I know a couple of you have commented and shared that you guys have struggled with anxiety and you can never see yourself doing something like this. And I kind of just wanted to talk about my anxiety and how I have been doing with this move, and how I kind of got to a place where I could do something like this, and also kind of like talk about how it's not all sunshines and rainbows, even though like it's very easy to come across that way on a vlog because you guys are only seeing such a small snippet of my day. But I just wanted to, I want to be like real and honest, because I never want you to compare yourself to me and be like, wow, I could never do that, I wish I could like be like her. Like, never ever do that. Like, if I can do it, so can you. I have always struggled with anxiety since I was a child. I would have panic attacks about playing sports. Like, I made my dad at soccer practice like go out on the field and play with my teammates as a child because I didn't want to. So if he did it, then I would. I am medicated for my anxiety and my depression, so I think that definitely helps lessen the noise, basically. Like, it just makes every day a little less crippling to get through. I still struggle with like anxiety. Like, I still have like, it doesn't take away like regular normal anxiety, it just takes away the unnecessary anxieties that happen for no reason. But even so, like, I've had panic attacks plenty of times since I've been medicated. It helps a little bit. And I've also done so much work on myself, and I've kind of been through a lot mentally in my life, between like my relationship with my family and growing up, getting thrown all these curveballs, finding out I was adopted, going through toxic relationships, many of them, getting my heart broken, breaking other people's hearts. Like, I am not innocent, and I feel like every experience I've ever had has led me to this point. Traveling on my own in my 20s, going to college, and like every experience I've had, I've learned something from. Starting so many new jobs the past year. Each step of the way, it made it so, this is not a vape, by the way, just so you know, it's my SD card reader. I don't vape. I was gonna say no judgment to people who do, but actually judgment to people who do, because that's not good for you. But anyways, I think I've just, on top of life experience in general, like it's annoying to hear like, oh, you just have to go through it and like learn from life. Not only that, you have to learn yourself. You have to like be okay with being your own best friend, and you have to be okay with who you are as a person, because you are spending 100% of your time with yourself. Especially if you do something like this, you move to another state all by yourself, without anyone, without any family, without any friends. And a lot of people in my life were very concerned for me, but I feel like I've already been doing this back in New York when my family, my parents would come here for months, and I would spend days on end in my house happy. Like, my mental health was so good because I thrive being alone. I'm an introvert. That doesn't mean I don't like hanging out with my friends or seeing people, but I do really love being alone. I don't have anxiety doing things alone anymore. I'll go alone to a coffee shop. I'll go alone shopping. I'll go to the beach alone. I'll go to the pool alone. And you have to be okay with that. And that I don't think I would have been okay with a couple years ago, because I was so insecure, going through so many hard things and having to be my own best friend and kind of be there for myself really helps you solidify your confidence. And even I honestly believe that me getting the surgery really helped with that as well. Like, it didn't only help my physical health, but it helped my mental health as well. I'm feeling more confident. I'm feeling healthier. I don't get out of breath anymore from walking a short distance. My thighs haven't been rubbing together and chafing like they used to, and like blistering in this heat. Like, I can feel physically, like I was here 2 years ago in 2022, and it felt very different. Like, I was miserable in the heat, but like now it's like I'm enjoying myself because my body is not falling apart. So I think that has to do with it too. It is hard being away from people you love. I don't think it's for everyone. I don't think, not that I don't have a close relationship with my parents, because I really do. I am very close with my parents, despite me complaining about them all the time. They are extremely supportive financially, and like every decision I've ever made, they have been behind me for it. That doesn't mean they're perfect people. They struggle with their anxieties, they struggle with their own problems, and that kind of trickles down to me, and it can be kind of toxic, but that has nothing to do with how loving and supportive they've been. But I do think our relationship thrives when we're apart. We're all very different people, and I really do well on my own mentally. And I think this is one of the best decisions I could have made for myself, to come here and explore this new opportunity. I thought I would come home from work today and be really upset and miss having my dad here. And of course, like, I miss my dad and I miss my mom. I wish they were here, but I enjoy coming home and being in silence. Like, I enjoy being in my own thoughts, and I can sit on the couch and eat my Chick-fil-A and not have to talk to anyone, and put on YouTube and then go to bed at 7:30, and I don't have to answer to anyone. And that is the kind of life that I like. That can sound really depressing to some people, but to me, being social and being around other people really drains me sometimes. So it's nice to come home and not have anyone here. I don't know if that sounds bad, but that's just like where I'm at in my life. And of course, like, I don't want to be alone forever. I want a partner in the future. I want to get married and have a family, so I'm not gonna have this forever. But I think that's why it works so well for me right now, because I'm in my early 20s. I don't have to answer to anyone. I don't have a family that I have to take care of. I don't have a significant other that I have to worry about making all my decisions and factoring them in. Like, I can just live for myself without anyone to bother me here. I'm so far away from all the stress, and I'm just starting over, and that is all that outweighs, all of that outweighs the negatives of being away from people. Again, I don't think it's for everyone, but you really have to, like, know yourself. Like, it was hard for me to explain, even to, like, my closest friends and family. Like, they didn't understand, but, like, how are you gonna be alone? Like, are you gonna be okay? And it's like, that is the best part to me. I'm gonna be alone, and I love that. That's not my concern at all. Does it get lonely eventually? I'm sure it will, but I have human contact at work. Like, at work, it was like, the people are nice, and I was like joking around, laughing with them, and also learning. That was enough social contact today. Like, that was fine. I don't need to now go out and hang out with friends. I might eventually, when I make friends, and I don't know if I'll meet friends at work. I don't know if I'll meet friends at the beach, at a coffee shop. I'm open to that. I'm not open to that, but I'm also okay just existing on my own and being independent. That a new sense of freedom that I have found in the past year, and I really love being by myself. I'm very much an introvert. I'm an extroverted introvert. I can be extroverted. I like to be extroverted, but then I can be an introvert and not leave the house for a week. So it's like, that's the beauty of life. There's pros and cons, there's balances, and you kind of have to figure yourself out. If you know you wouldn't be able to do it, don't do it. I knew deep down I'd be okay. Like, yeah, it was upsetting. I cried when saying goodbye to my dad, because that's sad. But today was great. I went to work. I didn't have to worry about anything. I came home, I went to the store, came back home, and now I'm here, and I'm gonna eat my dinner, and I'm gonna get ready for bed. And like, that is the best part to me. I love it. If you're worried about me at all, please don't be. I mean, you can if you want, but really I am okay. Never been better, honestly. And I can say that genuinely. Like I really have never been better, and I'm at such a good point in my life right now. Everything is happening for me. Like everything I've ever wanted is on the horizon. Knock on wood that God forbid something bad happened. But yeah, like I miss Biscuit, I miss my parents, but I love being alone. I really do. But obviously that's not gonna be forever. I want a family, and I want to get married and, you know, have that connection with somebody. But for now, I think like this is what you need in your 20s to really figure out who you are, especially not being in a relationship has been the best thing, because I have figured out so much about myself, and I've bettered myself for my future partner, and even just for myself. Like I'm okay by myself. I have learned how to be okay in and out of a relationship, and a lot of people don't learn that skill. Like some people get very attached in their relationships and then they're destroyed after they end, or they go from relationship to relationship to relationship and then they don't know who they are by themselves. And I'm not saying it's great how my relationships have ended, whether it being them or me. I'm not perfect, but I really think I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. So yeah, sorry for the long rant. I just kind of wanted to address some things if you were concerned, and if you were kind of feeling bad that like you aren't at a point in your life to do this. I'm also in a very specific situation where we have a condo down here, so I don't have to pay rent. I am not making enough at my new job to be able to support myself. So if it wasn't for my parents letting me come here, I would not have this opportunity. So I'm very grateful for that, and not everybody gets this opportunity. So I'm really trying to take advantage and also be super grateful. So yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at. Basically, long story short, I've matured and I'm happy. That's basically it. But yeah, I am gonna go eat my Chick-fil-A, watch some YouTube, and probably get in bed and do laundry first, then bed. So yeah, I think unless I do something like that takes a lot of time tomorrow and I vlog it, I think I'm gonna combine tomorrow and the day after. So you're seeing this, so no new vlog for a couple days. Not very long, but I just don't want to like feel pressured to make a bunch of content tomorrow when I'm like working. I'm working the next 2 days, so I'm probably gonna combine those 2 days and then upload it. So I'll be uploading soon, just not, you won't see a new video tomorrow. So yeah, anyways, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram. I really enjoy posting on there, and TikTok if you want, but definitely Instagram. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me through this journey, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.